Golden Ticket present 3 5-minute rounds in the professional strawweight division, sponsored by Casino 36 and Rosie Sexton Osteopaths. And in the red corner, making her professional debut, weighing in at 115 pounds even, representing Reps MMA and fighting out of Preston by way of Poland, she is the Polish assassin, Karolina Wojcik. And her opponent fights at the blue corner, the regular 1 win and 1 defeat, weighing in at 113.3 pounds, representing Elements MMA and fighting out of Newton, Wales, Naomi Harvey. Your referee in charge of the action, Mr. Harvey Harra.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to go pro here at GTFP 9. Karolina, the Polish assassin Wojcik, fighting out of the red corner representing Reps MMA, and the pink and black Pitbull taking on Naomi Harvey, the Birmingham lass. And Karolina Wojcik is controlled chaos whenever we've seen her fight.
You've certainly waxed lyrical about her from her days at UKFC.
Yeah, 8-1 as an amateur, former UKFC strawweight champion. Her only loss coming to one of the best 125 pounders in the country at the moment, Corey McKenna. Wojcik, whenever we've seen her, she is violent. She is not afraid to engage in a war. She's not afraid to eat a shot. Let's see how this goes. And of course, Harvey, eats a tight right hand there.
Harvey not bucking up though, is she?
No. Happy to stand and exchange, but I would suggest if this is the fight is for 9 minutes or 15 minutes, it's Karolina's.
Karolina very crisp and compact with her striking.
Again, we've got 2 very, very different body types in here. Naomi Harvey a little bit longer, and with a jiu-jitsu background, a bit of a jiu-jitsu background, maybe that length can help her out on the ground. Wojcik.
Got to get it there first, Steve.
Absolutely.
There's no signs of it yet.
No, absolutely none. Lots of movement coming out of the Polish assassin, Naomi Harvey. Naomi's almost like she's stalking her down, trying to take away the space. But Karolina's movement at the moment, keeping her back off the cage.
Karolina in a minute, a 1-2 machine. Let's follow that up with a leg kick maybe.
Karolina's spent a good few months out in Thailand training with Phuket Top Team, and maybe she just wants to apply some of those skills that she picked up over there. Doesn't ever seem to look for the takedown. This is where it gets interesting. Karolina bullying the taller Harvey up against the cage.
Do you see Karolina pushing off here and going back to the striking, or maybe even attempting a takedown?
Well, it's MMA, so who knows? Right now, she's happy putting on that pressure. I would expect that she's looking. I think she's going to look to take down and try and employ elbows, which she's not been allowed to use so far. Again, this work up against the cage. I mean, for us laymen sitting here, it looks fairly easy, but it's just the most tiring part of the fight game, isn't it?
Grueling. At every gym we go to, when they do this sort of thing in training, it's like what everybody dreads to do.
Karolina's still happy applying the pressure. Harvey was looking to try and step around.
Harvey jiu-jitsu background, this is where it's going to favour her. Let's see if Karolina can unleash some of them elbows you were talking about.
Oh, absolutely. She's plopped herself into the half guard. Maybe she's just going to look to consolidate that position, get a little bit of distance, and unleash hell.
No better place than half guard to do it either.
If she can get her posture right there. What does Harvey have to do? I mean, is Harvey doing everything? Does she just look to tie up and hope for a stand-up, or still working? She's working hard to try and get that guard back from her back, but
She's got to try and work to guard.
Oh, Karolina passes.
Control.
Looking to try and crucifix that arm. Gets that separation, and Karolina looks to try and land some strikes.
Pressure's just relentless.
Oh, steps over. And starts to unleash some ground and pound.
Fair play to Harvey, though, back into half guard.
Yeah, absolutely. No quitting that young lady at all. Harvey with a couple of more pro fights experience than Karolina. Karolina pushing her up against the cage. Right in her corner, Steve Nightingale. Jordan and Martin Cheston there giving some advice to the young Polish lady fighting out of Preston.
There's the first elbow.
First little elbow. Harvey doing well, not taking any real damage from the bottom, though.
Round coming to an end.
Now it starts to bring the guard up high. Maybe looking for a submission attempt to end it, but whoa!
Big
Just
shot.
on the bell.
Well, she certainly delivered violence.
Yeah, but this is not the Karolina Wojcik I'm used to seeing. She's a little more controlled here. Usually she's kind of like the Tasmanian devil. It's arms, legs everywhere and dangerous. Here she seems to be picking her shots. Maybe her fight IQ, that time at, Phuket Top Team, helping that fight IQ.
You can see like blatantly her intentions of what she's doing though. She's not in there to set things up. She's in there to hurt people.
Absolutely, and let's give Naomi Harvey some credit because taking very little damage, standing wide-eyed, clear-eyed in the corner, taking advice. It would, this fight may be interesting if she can get the dominant position in the grappling, if she can initiate the takedown, because she worked incredibly well off her back defending. The seconds have cleared. We get ready for round 2 in our strawweight pro contest here. Karolina Wojcik making her pro debut in the pink and black pitbull gear, taking on 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu's Naomi Harvey. Oh, Naomi ducks under, single leg, and really tried to work. But Karolina, great takedown defense there.
Great balance on one leg.
And has managed to reverse the position. She now pushing Naomi up against the cage. What do you think, Sean? You think she's going to look for the takedown and get that top position again, or maybe separate and...
Naomi just turned her back to the cage now. Naomi's good enough for the double leg.
Absolutely, and we were just saying a moment ago, if she can initiate the clinch and the grapple, it might be a different round. Yeah.
Could be the difference in the fight.
Wojcik doing very well to stay up. Again, Naomi got that body log, clinging heavy. Controlling the head there, Karolina now reverses again the position, and
maybe we're going to see some elbows from this position.
Maybe, and certainly starting to see a bit of a battle of attrition up against the cage. Oh, just rags her down to the ground into side control.
Naomi turns straight to a corner, looking for advice. Smart.
Karolina looking to try and step over, sitting in the half guard now. Can't quite see from this position, but landed a couple of big shots there. Yeah, she's in the half guard. Harvey's corner screaming for her to try and find the full guard.
That takedown could have been a big moment in the fight.
I want to see Karolina now looking over the corner. Hammer fist. A short little elbow there. And Karolina remaining composed in this position on top, not rushing anything.
She's certainly got a flavor for the elbows now.
Yeah,
four shots.
And not looking to throw the big one, just short little. Oh, and crucifixes the arm there. Sorry, I got excited there.
This is a bad spot for
This
Naomi.
is a bad spot. She's going to keep eating shots. Oh, little short elbows hammered now.
Referee's close,
Yeah,
taking a good
he's
look.
looking close. And she steps in, and in the second round, Karolina Wojcik moves to 1-0 as a pro. Fair play to Naomi. Harvey in it the whole time. No quitting to her at all.
Absolutely, the first minute of that second round, there was jostling for position, there was jostling for the takedown. Karolina was the one to get it, and that was the detrimental part of the fight. That's what swayed it.
Yeah, again, she threw a few little short, tight elbows. As soon as she got some space to unleash the ground and pound, boom, the Polish assassin, 1-0 as a pro.
Got to say, she absolutely, you've seen a fighter a lot, Steve. Absolutely lived up to the hype.
I got to admit, I know other promotions won't like me talking about it, but one day we're going to see a rematch, I think, between Corey and Karolina, and now we're going to see it at pros. And I got to tell you, when that day comes, I'm going to be cage side screaming, because what a hell of a fight that'll be. Ladies and gentlemen, let's turn it over to our MC for the evening, Mr. Ricky Wright, to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Harvey calls to stop the contest at 2 minutes and 40 seconds of round number 2. For your winner by TKO, the Polish assassin, Karolina Wojcik. And let's hear for your runner-up, Naomi Harvey.
Karolina, 8-1 as an amateur, 1-0 as a pro now. Talk us through the finish, talk us through the fight. Is this what you expected?
Yeah, exactly. This is Thai elbow. I come back from Thailand 1 week ago, and thank you my all sponsor for support me for every fight. And I 3 months every hard work with Phuket Top Team. Thank you.
You seem to enjoy throwing those short elbows. You weren't able to do it as an amateur, but now that you're a pro, you enjoy the elbows?
Yes, of course, enjoy it.
How long before we can expect you in your second fight, pro fight?
My next fight is 19th of May, so for a week, something like that. I never stop. I want learning from best people, so I take every fight, and nobody take my missile.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the best flyweight females in the country at the moment, without question. Give it up for Karolina Wojcik.
Thank you.